we've got in front of us. We've got the Chamberlain boys in. Last time I saw them was in Queensland 2 years ago, up in what the hell was the name of it? Herberton. Yeah. Okay, we've got some shopping and stuff to do this morning. It's 5 to 11 and it's Saturday the 14th of August. Initially I had planned to do Chambers Pillar today, but I have no doubt the car can do the job without any problems at all, but I just don't want to exacerbate any problems that might be there. There's 88 kilometres return of sand track to negotiate to get out there apparently, and I noticed yesterday that we had
turn right to stay on Dave Bulldog Drive.
I've lost my reversing camera, so that's an electrical problem. Now it could just be a fuse along with maybe the fuses for the cigarette lighter and stuff. Could be the same sort of problem. It could all be tied up with the same set of things, but I don't know. Well, I can't get into it. I'm not agile enough to get in to check out the fuses, so we're just going to have to run with it for the time being. As I said, there's a few little rattles and things happening underneath, and squeaks and scrapes and things that I'm just not too sure about, so it's better to stay on the bitumen and stay safe. So today is basically preparation, get the caravan all hooked up again and everything, and then tomorrow we are on our way.
In 500 metres, turn left onto Stuart Highway A87.
She's telling me how to get to the local Eiger. Woolies and Coles are right in the middle of town, and it's as busy as all get out in there, so I'm just staying well away from it. Just driving through the gap. There's the railway line alongside of us, and the road right here, obviously we're on that.
In 400 metres at the roundabout, take the first exit onto Bradshaw Drive.
Well, it's not the cheapest food shop, but it's an IGA. It's a small one, but no hassles with crowds. And I've got what I needed pretty well. It's not all that busy in town today. Well, it was 10 to 12, so they've probably all got been and gone home, maybe.
Red light and speed camera ahead.
I decided to come out to the airport just for a squizzy. Look at all those planes out there. Obviously this has become a sleeping ground for them while the pandemic's on. Good morning, it's Sunday, August 15, 2021, it's 8:22 and we're leaving the campground here at the National Transport Museum in Hall of Fame, and we're heading north. Over the weekend or earlier, late in the week, Sir Mark reclassified South Australia as low risk, but that still means if I go through South Australia I've got 2 weeks quarantine when I get back home. Staying in the Northern Territory and going back via Kununurra, at the moment Northern Territory is low risk, or very low risk, and therefore I can go straight through with the appropriate paperwork, of course. And so I've chosen to take that route, so we're heading back up the road towards Katherine. It's 1,500 kilometres to the border, or thereabouts, and I reckon that'll take us probably a week to do that anyway, easily. Trying to stay within the $300 a week, which I'll probably blow on by doing the McDonald's trip this week, but that doesn't matter. That was what we're here for. So that is the current state of play. I've got a back which is giving me the absolute shits at the moment, and I think I probably exacerbated that the other day doing that walking. It hasn't helped me at all. It's just slowly got steadily worse, but we'll play with that and see what happens. Meanwhile, first stop is a dump point, and then we'll be on our way from there. So we are dump pointed. What we'll do now is we'll just top up the fuel tank, the last few litres that we've used, and then we'll be on our way. I'm surprised they don't have a light system on that railway crossing. Get the GAN thundering through here, the last thing you want to do is get collected by a train there, that's for sure. Basically, we're doing the wrong thing here, but what the hell, I'm just a turn on. See if I can get in here to get fuel, that's the point. Oh yeah. Okay, so that's us fueled up, and time now to hit the road, Jack. It's 9 o'clock exactly. But it ain't 9 o'clock on a Saturday, it's 9 o'clock on a Sunday. The regular crowd, well, that's me, shuffles in. Now, all vehicles over 4.5 tonne GVM, I would imagine that would apply to us because the car weighs close on 3 tonne and the caravan's 3 tonne, so that's 6 tonne to start with. They have a copy machine back there. You can have a small, a medium or a large. The small's $1, the medium's $1.50 and the large is $2.50. But you make your own out of a copy machine. It's all self-service. Front of my road, heading off to the left. Decent sized area there for camping on as well. I'm wondering whether I just might go for a big day today. It's 490, just under that now to Tennant Creek. I've done 20, so that 20 since we fueled up. So it gives us 510k. Tennant Creek. So I might head for my camp spot just outside of Tennant Creek, and that'll get a fair chunk of that 1500k out of the way, and then I've got 5 or 6 days then just to cruise on from there. Not going to help the credit card a lot though, that's the only problem at the moment. See what happens. At my current rate, 6 hours will take me about 450 kilometres, so 919. Yeah, it's about three-ish. Tropic of Capricorn, rest area. So here's the Outback Way coming up. It's not marked as the Outback Way, is it? Let's have a look. Central Australian Gemfields, Plenty Highway, Arts Range, Dover Murray, Boulia. Doesn't mention the Outback Way at all. It's crazy. The amount of money being spent to push it and promote it. And that's about 66 kilometres north of Alice Springs. It's where I came in. About 9 o'clock that night from Altunga, and then I had to run from there up to Tea Tree. I was just talking to one of the controllers there on the side of the road, black fella, and he was telling me the Devil's Marbles. He said there's some more in off the road, much bigger. He said, but nobody can see them because they can't get to them. But yeah, I said, well, maybe that's a good thing that they're, that people can't get to them, because the problem with tourism, of course, is it destroys things, destroys the natural wonders and that sort of stuff. So yeah, interesting stuff. a lot of vans still heading south. So this is Connor's Well rest area. Coming up. It's 10:19, so we've been on the road for an hour and 19 minutes. And we've done 92 kilometres, didn't we? Connor's Well. People everywhere when we're coming down. Right, it is starting to get a little warm out there. Just check and make sure I haven't left a few steps behind. I know I haven't, but still. Police car. So we've got our little range of hills we go through here. It looks different from this side than from the other side, that's for sure. This is the Ryan Well Historical Reserve. We're 5 kilometres from Aileron. We won't call in this time, we'll keep going. It's 11 o'clock, that's 2 hours we've been on the road. We've done 127 kilometres. And that included the stop for about 5 or 10 minutes, maybe 10 minutes at Connor's Well. So, and we're also held up for quite a while at the roadworks as well. So it slowed us up just a wee bit. We've got an oversized load coming towards us. There's a machinery on the back of the truck. Aileron's on a loop road. Turn off and head in there. Right over in the distance you can see a man on the hill and Aileron written on the side of the hill as well. Yeah, that'll be right, just pull straight out. Not that it's worrying me over much because I'm only just doing 79 kilometres now, so the truck coming up behind us. This is the Billabong Caravan. I know you're there. Go around me when you're ready, mate.
Coming around here, mate.
You're clear.
Thanks, mate.
Bit of burning off happening along here. That wasn't happening the other day when I went south, so boys are out this morning, just giving a little bit of a clean up. car going back the other way. We're coming up to Prowse Gap, which is where I stayed the other night. A couple of hills here. Prowse Gap rest area, and I camped off in the bush in there. And there is Tea Tree Farm. We were talking about it on the way down. It's grape growing country. Start of the grape table wine industry here in Central Australia. 11:48. This is Tea Tree. Almost. Just wondering, should I go and get myself another card? Enjoyed the focaccia last time. I really don't need it. The roadhouse, and right over there is the food barn. Check it out. The Barrow Creek. $3.13 to Tennant Creek. And we've done 194, 195. So I reckon another couple of hundred will probably do it for the day, I think. It's 12 o'clock, 207 kilometres covered. Might start looking for somewhere to stop to have some lunch, I think. Or at least have a break anyway. And there's a rest area coming up, so that'll do the job, I think. This is the Stuart Memorial rest area. 4:30. Gonna move on. To Barrow Creek. There's our Teamster Memorial on the left. Guy who died out here while he was helping construct the overland telegraph line back in about 1875 or whatever it was. I've decided to count caravans for a while. 232 kilometres. I've just had two go past me now. That's going back the other way. And it's been pretty much a steady stream for most of the morning. And I've got a motorhome coming up behind me. I won't count him though. I'm only counting what's going the other way. Travel safe, mate. I suppose there's a reason why they travel with those things on the back rather than on a trailer. A trailer would certainly have less wear and tear on the car, one would think. Certainly less miles on the odometer, one would think. But never really looked into it. So it's 1:05. I've done 260 kilometres. It's 4 hours. Another range of hills as we're getting closer now to Barrow Creek. There's an area there that a good rest area. Barrow Creek. Look at that on the way down. A few caravans parked around there. There's the telegraph station on the road as well. So that's at 1:23 and 285 kilometres. Wycliffe Well is 90 up the road. The Alicarun turn-off is about 70, and from memory I think we parked just the side of that, so it's around about 65 kilometres to our rest area from then that we might call the day today. We'll see how we go. It'll be around about 350 kilometres for the day. I think this one was freshly totaled last time when we were coming up. over the top of a rise and hills around either side of the road further on. So we have a rest area coming up on the right hand side. Extended that double lane along very far. By Cliff Well, 50 kilometres. Wide river just here. Flotilla of caravans we might be down, 3 of them. Bussing through 2 or 3 caravans, one or the other. Well, let's get that lot out of the way. According to my GPS, we're just a couple of kilometres away from our camp spot from the other night. And it's 9 minutes past 2, and we've done 343 kilometres. So it might just be time to take a break. If you enjoyed this video, there's over 200 more just like it on this channel. Subscribe and hit the notification bell and we'll let you know when our next video is available. If you liked this video, hit the like button. And if you weren't that impressed, please don't hit the dislike button. Instead, tell us why, so that we can do something about it. Thanks for watching.